Jax, Shen, Ignite, TP. A lot of pinging going on. Okay, you get a little bit late to lane. That's okay. Yeah, just place the blade first. You just a small thing. You shouldn't even look to like auto attack him. It's only if he walks up to you that you can sometimes auto once and then walk back. But if the enemy just lets you place the blade like this, then you don't want to look for the auto attack on them, you know? Oh my god, it's lagging again. And also, small thing, if the enemy walks back when you walk up, you want to get the blade deeper than this. So this is like barely like reasonable blade, but you see like how the minions ran a little bit weird, and then suddenly it's a kind of bad blade when it comes to these minions at least. So whenever the enemy lets you just place the blade, place it here, place it behind the casters even. So always get it as far as the enemy allows you to. Because here we could have punished him if we had a better blade, for example. And here, in this situation, the Jax is just sitting back super far right for a long time, and your blade keeps being bad. So at any point here, like right now for example, you could just walk up and place it better. If he walks away, then you place it better, and if he doesn't, then you just and he tries to trade with E, then you just activate passive and back off. It's fine, but you should be placing your blade better here. Like, you see how scared he is of you? And here you should have been standing right here, I think. Just gotten the drag through when he went for this minion. Okay, so you did it eventually, but okay. Yeah, sure, he lets you. Just attack. Yeah, good. So I would definitely go for this warding timing right now. You don't know where Viego is, and if you went for an early gank, you want to be able to see it, and you had cleared a full wave, so then your first reaction should be like, what's next? And warding should be a natural timing right there. So go ward now, and you can't punish him for taking these minions. If you had warded initially and then went to protect the minions, he couldn't have farmed these for free, for example. So always look for the best warding timings. Oh, wait. You don't have a ward or what? Oh. Oh, you warded here. I don't like doing that. Like, let the jungler ward for himself, because he can do that. He can ward and then recall and get sweeper. And if you don't have a ward, then just going here to check, it's not worth your time. Okay, so here I would just taunt. Like, either taunt right before the E ends, or right after the E ends, but you should definitely be ready to taunt there. You have gotten a drag through, he was in taunt range, just go for it, man. That's still a good taunt though, even if you could have done even better. Yeah, you could have stayed there for sure. You had W in case he committed. But yeah, I like how you're looking for this. Oh wait, you didn't have leftover Qs. Never mind. Oh, yeah, that's fine. You would have been fine even if he pressed E there. So that was okay taunt. Yep. Good. So you, every single time the enemy is out of lane, you want to make sure that the blade becomes a good one when he comes back. So because of the minion waves swapping places, it's not really a good blade anymore. You should be warding at this point. Like you just cleared a full wave. That should be a warding time for you. Because now when you go to clear, like put a ward later, you're gonna miss time punishing him. I could actually, I'm considering if I would have taunted here actually. Like right here, yeah, I would have definitely taunted when he went for this. You're basically melee range, so he has a very, very, very low chance of being able to react with his E or predict. So just E, Q, attack, and he's like gonna lose so much HP, and you knew he was gonna go for that cannon, so just do it. Just do it. You don't care about the tower. You can walk out of there real quick. Okay, so let's see. You see here how now that you ward now, you lose like valuable time that you could have pressured on the tower. So here, you always want to make sure that you auto attack before you taunt out. That's a core of this play that you're going for. You lose out on so much of your damage if you don't auto attack once before you Q, or before you E. I mean, like this becomes kind of meh right now. Well, you should win this if he commits, but that's a mistake on his part. He could have just not gone for this, and it would have been a bad trade. So. But he used E. But what does that have to do with the situation I'm watching here? He pressed E the same moment you taunted. If you just sit on him and wait, and if he presses E initially, then you just don't have to do anything. Then you have your passive and W to deny all of his damage, and then you go for the auto attack once the E is out, and then taunt out. And if he hasn't E'd yet, then you auto attack and then taunt out. You taunted at the same time he E'd. Are you saying that you kind of predicted exactly when he E'd and then taunted because of that? Or are you saying that you saw that he E'd and then taunted? There's no way he did. Wait, I can't see then. Wait, because maybe it hid behind the tower because I can't see the animation. Wait, maybe I'm just blind. Maybe he did auto. Maybe he did auto. So something with your movement here though. Your blade is here, so if you just position to the right of him, you guarantee the drag through. Right now, if he had seen what you were doing and stepped to the right here, you wouldn't have gotten the drag through, and it could have actually been scary here, right? You would have probably won the fight still, but something you want to do is move so that you like guarantee that you get the drag through. You don't want to step up just when you press it. Like now you start walking up, right? But you see how he has the option to step to the right. That should never be the case. So should I get stunned and then auto Q if Jax insta E's? You should. Yeah. You should use your passive and W to deny his initial damage on you under tower, and then once it has stunned you, you just look for the chance to auto with a powered Q and E out, and it's all good, and you have taken no damage. And now he has no E as well. So here, kind of an edge case, but yeah, I guess I could see myself doing what you did here. Yeah. I think you did the right thing. Oh, that's a bit awkward, but it worked. So. Okay, so here's one important thing that we talked about your W, right? The first time you will get use out of it, we use it. So here you have passive. It's fine not to use it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, right? But here, just commit to the trade. You have W, and you can get more empowered Qs onto him. Like you're in W range, just use W. Like even if you think, oh, I'm saving it for if he commits bigger, or I'm saving it for if jungler comes, or I'm saving it. No. Just use it this first time that you don't have passive, and you see him committing for an auto attack on you. It's super important. Like you should have been full HP here, and he should have been half. But now you're similar HPs, just because you're trying to save your W for something. You see, and now you use it at the same time as your passive is up, and before you even see him committing to an auto attack. You use it preemptively. That's not a thing that I advocate for. I advocate you using it the first time that you don't have your passive and you see him going in for an auto attack on you. You have the ability to react to his auto attack. You don't have to use it preemptively like this. I trust your reaction speed to actually be able to block it. Something you could have considered doing here is to right before the E ends, you taunt him here because he's super low, and then once his E and your taunt ends, you're probably gonna be able to get one more auto attack and the ignite and he's dead, right? So you don't have to take this E to the face like this, or even like dodge it. Just E him, and he was dead there. He should not be able to get this for free. He should not be able to get this. Just taunt him. He was dead there again. And here as well, you're standing in such weird spots. Always keep an eye on your own minions' HP. Always. And then stand in the right spot to be able to punish it. It's happened like 4 or 5 times already this game. Where you're standing in kind of a weird spot and the enemy walks up to take a minion and then you like walk up, or then you start about punishing. It's all about when he tries to go up for a CS, you're looking to punish. It's that simple as that. Okay, he fucked up here. Okay, so here's what I said to the other reviewer earlier. Don't rush the taunts when you get out of a stun or whatever. Just run forward for a little bit, and then you're gonna find yourself hitting way more taunts and missing more, and not missing edge Qs like this. Why didn't you go for the last auto attack there? When he turned back, you had one MQ left, and yeah, he should have been dead there as well, almost, if he got that auto and then one more Q and ignite, and he's dead. Like, he gets to farm these. It's crazy. He's super low. He's weak. He doesn't have flash. Like, why are you letting him play the game? Why is he allowed to get XP? You're only half a level ahead. Sure, you're more when you take these CS into account. But like, and now he's still super low, and you have a freeze. Just go up and zone him from experience. He should not be able to get this experience. Never. Just walk up. What are you scared of? The minions? The minions are not even gonna focus you unless you auto-attack him. If they have something else to focus. Just walk up, zone him. What is he gonna do? Fight you? Like, why is he allowed to be here? Why? And here you didn't have to taunt backwards. So taunting backwards is something you do like when you're about the same HP, or like when the lane isn't over. But right here, the moment he Qs in, he's dead again. You just press Q for the drag through, you take the stun to the face, and try to stay ahead of him. Like, just Q here, stay here, and when you get stunned, you just taunt once the stun is over. He just Q'd in. He's dead here again. Like, he's allowed to do stuff he should never be able to do. He has a wave here. Okay, let me teach you something important. Waves don't matter unless we're talking level 1. Or if we're talking as a like let's say it's a like tiebreaker. If everything else is even, you're at the same HPs, like a trade is going very evenly, then sure, minions auto-attacking a bunch can be a tiebreaker. They can be the edge thing that like pushes you over the edge to losing the trade. But whenever you find yourself in a completely stomping winning situation, then you can just ignore the minions. Ignore the minions. They can hit you here for like 15 volleys and you're still gonna have a lot of HP left, and you're only gonna take 1 or 2 volleys from them. It's like nothing. It's nothing at all. Okay, but I have habits from bronze YouTube teachers. Yeah. Okay, so minions matters level 1. They matter a little bit level 2. They matter very little level 3. They matter almost nothing level 4. Now we're talking level 7. Level 7 minions. What are minions? What the fuck are minions? So like, you see, they're all focusing you right now, and it's still not affecting you. Alright. And you were forced to use flash for this kill, and he got a bunch of experience that he shouldn't be able to get. All right, thank you so much for the sub, Liz. All right, I think that's good enough. So once again, when the enemy level 1 lets you place the blade wherever you want, place it way further up than you do, and stay in the right place. Keep an eye on your HP of your own minions, so you're ready to punish him at those specific moments. You're like hunting for trades at those specific timings. You're not just walking up and trying to trade when those timings are not up, and you're not trying to let him hit minions that he shouldn't be able to do for free. Think about your ward timings, and don't overestimate minions past level 1. If you're in a super winning situation, don't let the enemy get XP that they shouldn't be able to get.